Guys, it's the last thing you have to do in Unit 4 before your big test. Wow. I hope you did okay on the quiz, okay? If you need help, if you want to go over your quiz together, let me know before you take your test or your practice test. This is your project, so it's going to tie everything in this unit together, from word problems to numerical expressions, to solving those numerical expressions, to order of operations. So I know it seems a little overwhelming. It's 3 pages. Really not that bad. I mean, this first page is all just writing. So really on this page, you just got to write your name and date. So it is Miss Nord. And I'm going to put our date here. Alrighty. So let's go ahead and look at the introduction. So this is all about sea turtles. You've seen a little bit about sea turtles in some of our lessons, so this is just going to tie it all together. So in this activity, you'll look at several endangered species that are present in the Virgin Islands. Cool, so maybe you've seen some if you've been around any sea turtles. I personally have never seen a sea turtle in real life. That was not at an aquarium. I have not been around the ocean too much. The hawksbill sea turtle, the green turtle, and the leatherback sea turtle. This task will challenge you to apply what you learned in this unit to discover some interesting facts about sea turtle population. So here's your problem. Hawksbill sea turtles are an endangered species that live in the coral reefs. They're named for their narrow and pointy beak. So just some cool facts about them. You can also see a picture of them down below. They also have a unique pattern on their shell that makes them easy to identify. People estimate there are only about 26,000 female hawksbills left in the world. Leatherbacks are another type of endangered sea turtle found in the coral reef. Leatherbacks are the largest sea turtle in the world and are named for their shell, which is leather-like rather than hard. Scientists estimate that there are 10,000 more leatherbacks than female hawksbill turtles in the world. So they are pretty looking turtles. That leatherback has all those little spots on them. Super cute. Polka dotted. So that's literally the first page. That's it. Your name and date. And that's the problem. The second page, you have 3 problems on here. You are going to use all that information from page 1, so you might need to set your pages side by side. If you're doing this online, you might need to pull up a double screen, something like that. Just so you can see all that information, so you don't have to keep flipping back and forth to it, because it can be a little confusing. It might even be nice if you pull up the online workbook while you're working in your physical workbook, so you can see the problem and answer these questions. But it says, using the information provided, about how many leatherback turtles are there in the world? So you're going to have to use the paragraph of information they gave us and decode that a little bit. Maybe do some math to figure it out. Question 2 is about green turtles in your coral reefs and their relation to the hawksbill sea turtles. So you're going to have to use some information that they gave you about the hawksbill to answer this question. Question 3 is a table. You're going to find a pattern and explain that pattern using sentences. You're going to write. I know it's math, but you still do have to explain your thinking. The more you explain, the more I can know what's going on in that brain of yours. Question 4 is, again, going to ask you to maybe write an expression or equation here. And question 5 gives you an expression, and you're going to have to evaluate it or solve it when h is equal to 5. And then explain how you found your answer. So aside from just giving me a number answer, explain how you need to do that, how you got there. What steps did you take? Did you use the order of operations? If so, what did you do? So, only 5 questions on your project. Not too bad. Might take you a little while to look back and read through the information and understand it again. If you have any questions, please let me know. That's what I'm here for. I'm here to help you. Shoot me an email. It's literally like I email you really late because that's when I work best. But if you need to email me really early or even in the middle of the day, I have access to my email at any time. So shoot me an email, and I'll usually respond pretty quickly if I can and I'm not changing a baby's diaper. So I will see you guys soon. I look forward to it and can't wait to make some more videos.